Hey guys, this is Cube. So I've used Cliff enough that I feel that I can talk about him in a bit more depth. Cliff's role in this game is as a pure damage dealer. He doesn't have any group buffs to think about, for better or for worse. So he can join any party without thinking too much. Cliff's first skill is Triple Kick, where he throws 3 spinning kicks. It's a pretty good AoE attack that hits everywhere except for directly behind him, so it's pretty good at taking out the small fry. It's a decent way to build rush against enemies that would die too quickly for you to fully use your other moves. Cliff's second skill is Crescent Locust. It is his weakest but quickest attack, where he gives his enemy a swift kick to the groin. It has 4 hits normally, but he can dash cancel after the first one. It doesn't build up very much rush, but it's very good to start off a skill chain. It's also a very helpful move because of how quick it is for when you have aggro on you, because you could dash in, throw quick kick, and dash away again. Cliff's third move is Acrobat Locust, where he has a chance of launching the enemy into the air. He then jumps up himself for an air combo, before slamming back into the air. Because Cliff jumps so high in the air, he actually has a chance to jump over an enemy attack. Though the few times I've successfully done so have been pretty much pure luck. Of Cliff's 4 skills, Acrobat Locust is currently the one that I'm not using. This is because if you have another close distance fighter, they literally have to stop and wait for you to finish, which can be a bit annoying. It's fine if everyone else on your team can do long range attacks, but because I join random teams all the time, I have to take it off. Another reason is that you can't really dash cancel the attack while you're in the air. Because some enemy attacks can one-hit KO you, this can end your run. In my opinion, this alone is enough reason to trade it in for another skill. In addition, while there are some low attacks that you can jump over, there are also some high attacks that you'll take right to the face. Cliff's 4th skill is Fists of Fury that will hit anyone in a small area in front of him 25 times. You can dash cancel at any time, but if you land at least 3 hits and before dashing away, his attack will continue as if he was still there, except for the last 2 hits. The last 2 hits do 50% of the total damage however, and they also build the most rush, so I recommend seeing the attack through till its end unless you have aggro on you. Fist of Fury is the skill to use if you're trying to build your rush quickly, but it only works if the enemy isn't moving. If you manage to stun the enemy, you could probably fill up your rush bar before the stun even ends. Cliff's rush attack is Steel Fist of Fury, which currently has the largest damage multiplier of any character. He doesn't give any buffs to his party or himself however. Like with most attackers, Cliff can seem a little fragile against the hardest bosses, so you're going to need to learn how to dodge. When Cliff has aggro on him, you'll want to change to a defensive playstyle that involves charge assaulting with Crescent Locust, and maybe starting off a Fist of Fury if you have the time. It's pretty much using a hidden in away strategy after you learn the enemy's patterns, so expect to be KO'd your first few runs. Cliff's greatest enemy are the other melee attackers on his team, specifically the ones that let you get caught up in an attack that was meant for them, whether by not dodging away when they have aggro on them and an AoE attack is used, or by dodging into the same direction as you. Why would you do that? That's why, if you're fighting right beside someone, I recommend dodging away as well, even if the arrow isn't red and you don't think aggro is on you, because you can't really expect teammates to play the way that you would in that situation. On the flip side, Cliff's best friends are teammates that are long range and draw aggro, that give you pretty much free hits. This includes characters like Swimsuit Myria, which can pretty much be played as a long range tank, as well as bow and gun users that seem to draw aggro much better than you. Okay, that's my bit on Cliff. The rest of the video is me taking on the Pretty Queen on single player, just to demonstrate my hidden away style. Thanks for watching!